all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So, you guys, we do have this coming out here for a rune. It's the dice box. Okay, so we have protection assured. Okay, diplomacy and ability, control of the situation. I feel like Spirit has control of a situation. So protection assured, precious intuition, a stroke of genius. So what I'm getting here is like Spirit's got control of a situation and protection is assured because we don't have to worry about our future. All right, so we're going to see what Spirit has control of, but they're telling you not to worry about the future of a situation. Spirit's got something under control. So, let's see what the fuck they talking about, hey? Let's see what's going on, right, Sophie Dope? We have the moon, Leo energy. Oh, Leo Capricorn. Okay, hold up. Let me just get this back where it was. Leo, all right. Leo, the moon. Ooh, we have Mars and Saturn, too. And the second house. Okay, Spirit has control of the situation. Shine your light. Shine your light without no fucks given. So, let's see what's happening, you guys. What does Spirit have control of? The moon and Saturn and Mars. Like, I feel like people are in their ego or someone's mad about something. There's hidden feelings here. A stroke of genius. Like, you're going to be coming out on top of something looking like a motherfucking genius. So, let's see what's happening here. But the main message, you don't got to worry about something. All right, Sophie, come here. Come over here, baby. Yeah. Come over here, darling. Watch the... Okay. All right. So they got everything under control. Let's see what's going on. Perception and revelation. Okay. And redemption. You are going to be redeemed in a situation. All right. Perception. Okay. Other people's perceptions of you. Reconciliation. Oh, Lordy. So either things are going to be reconciled or there's some sort of reconciliation going on. I feel like somebody's pissed off, not gonna lie. Second house, first house. The way you be looking, darling. It's the way you be looking, darling. Okay? I don't know, this Mars, Moon, and Saturn has me feeling some type of motherfucking way. It's got me feeling some type of way. Atonement of errors and reconciliation. So I feel like there's a situation that's gonna be resolved or reconciled, but we're going to get a little more info on what the fuck that is. We have discernment. So that fell on top of perception. So you have divine power. That's that precious intuition with the situations all under control. Okay? So you have the power of intuition and discernment. Your perception is that of discernment. So that's what's helping a situation like... it's working in your favor, to your benefit, is what I want to say. So I'm going to get one more because discernment fell on top of perception. So let's get one more and see what the fuck is happening here, baby. Self-atonement. Let's see. Okay, perception of unity. So perception. Perception of unity, discernment, perception, revelation. Okay. So it's all about how these things are being perceived at the moment. Okay. This could be how people are perceiving you. Could very well be. But let's see, because we have Leo here, so I don't know, you're appearing to be very confident, not worried about the future. You have everything under control. But that energy, I'm getting some funky vibes from that little dice right there. And that's funny because we got the dice box. So I don't know. I'm going to pull separately for that energy because, okay, what's this discernment here? So we have God, okay, so benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others, discernment. This is where, so you're getting your discernment and your perception of discernment from God, the big G-O-D, and then we have mystic. Yeah, babes. I feel like the big man upstairs himself is leading you in a situation or is taking control of a situation. Yeah, like directly. We got a direct hotline to the big man upstairs. Okay? Like, I'm talking direct. It's like you and him. It's not even you and any deities, gods, goddesses, angels, none. It's you and... Okay? So what's this reconciliation of something? The slave. Okay, so surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. So spirit is reconciling a situation for you. They have something completely under control, under wraps. You're surrendering your power of choice to them with complete trust and knowing that they're going to reconcile a situation for you. You could be going through something a little difficult at the moment because that moon, Saturn, and Mars, I don't know, man. People be in their feelings, in their shadow. I heard entity. There's like an entity of anger here or madness. So what's the perception of unity? I feel like this is the one that you hold here. What's this? What's going on there? So mentor. So you're meant to teach people something. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Perception of unity. So someone might be trying to cause separation within a unit. Okay? I feel like you are supposed to be passing on some sort of wisdom with God, mystic, and discernment, perception, and revelations. I feel like people are having revelations. Somebody is trying to like separate something. The illusion of separation, of how things are separated or events are separated. Like everything is interconnected, right? So I feel like you are meant to be passing on some sort of, there's character building going on here. I feel like spirit is using you. This is why they have complete control over a situation, because like why throw you into the fiery pits and then just fend for yourself? No, that's not going to happen. Spirit has like complete and total control over something for the purpose of character development of others. So you could be going through something a little bit difficult at the moment. Yeah, we have guide. I feel like you're meant to be guiding, a mentor and a guide. Okay, about how everything is connected, and you know, I'm feeling like a separation. So what is exactly that moon, Mars, and Saturn? We also have the south node there too. Thief. Yeah, stealing something. We have king. So excessive feelings of entitlement. So someone is feeling entitled to you, to your energy, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So someone is trying to steal something from you that they think they lack. Okay? And they feel entitled to it. This could be that difficult situation that you're going through. This is the shadow. That's why you're going into something for, like, there's that separation. There's that comparison. Somebody feels like they lack something, so they're trying to take it from you. You are meant to be, like, passing on some sort of wisdom or acting as a guide. Okay? And you're doing this through discernment, and you're doing this through the big boss is leading you through this challenge, or yeah, it could be a challenge for you as well, but mostly what I'm getting is it's a big challenge for other people that you're dealing with, refining other people's character. Okay, it's character development, and people think that they can come in and steal something from you, or think that they're entitled to you for some sort of reason. Okay, because of the separation. So what they're seeing in you is actually within them, but they're not seeing it within them. They're seeing it within you. And they want to come in and take it from you because they're not seeing it within themselves. But you're meant to step up and lead as a guide, as a mentor, as a way shower, showing people that what is within me is also within you. So there is something difficult happening for the purpose of character development. But Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to worry about your future. They got it under control, whatever this may be. So let's get a little deeper and see what the heck is going on here. So we have God, discernment, revels in an intimate union with the divine, perception, and revelations. Yeah, I just saw the 5 of Pentacles. So there's lack here, or just a feeling of, I don't have what you have and it's not fair. I should feel entitled to what you have. Because for whatever reason, maybe you don't have to, like, God blessed you with certain things, but they feel like they didn't get blessed with certain things, so they want to come in and steal it from you. But, you know, maybe they're looking at you as life comes so easy for you, not knowing that what you had to go through in order to get to where you're at right now. Like, there's something here like that going on. What's this? Okay, we have the Lovers. Oh, my goodness. So that could be this reconciliation thing. Yeah, the 7 of Swords and the Devil. Wow. Treachery, sneakiness. Okay, the Lovers. So revels in an intimate union with the divine. We have the birds here. So spirit could be talking to you through birds. I'm hearing sirens as well. So warning, warning. I'll just wait. So this could be a lover that feels entitled to you, or this could be just you and your relationship with spirit, and this is strategy. Moving in silence, strategically refining somebody's character because they're in their shadow, that Saturn energy with the moon, Mars, and Saturn. Okay? So, let's get a little more. What's this reconciliation? Surrendering your power of choice with complete trust. The King of Swords. So this is mentality. Queen of Wands, King of Swords. They're both the feminine. So this is receiving information. This is confidence as well. King of Swords is using your logic. Also, logic with some sort of passion. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands would be somebody who is passionate, fiery, but also has a head on their shoulders. They're not going to go in and do something impulsively. This is somebody who thinks about things before they do it. Surrendering your power of choice, right? So this is a witchy type energy, very intuitive, passionate, confidence, a little bit volatile, but with the King of Swords as well, there's intellect behind the volatility of something. So you're using your intellect. This is definitely your relationship with spirit here. Revels in the intimate union. Recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. You are recognizing why people do what they do. What's the discernment exactly? What are we using discernment on? The Page of Cups. This is your... Okay, so you're getting intuitive downloads about relationships. You're using your discernment when it comes to partnerships, relationships, and marriage even. New love here. Star, Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Two of Cups, down. Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. So you're using your discernment when it comes Empress, okay? Your worth, knowing your worth when it comes to partnerships and relationships. So character development. A mentor and a guide for character development. Okay. What's this perception of unity? So there's a perception of separation going on. Is that okay, Ten of Pentacles. So here's the Queen of Wands. Surrendering your power of choice with complete trust. Reconciliation, Ten of Pentacles, mentor and guide. Unity. So this is like a family unit even, okay? Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So here we go twice now. Eternal force within yourself and divine life in yourself. Okay? Ten of Pentacles. This is like your ancestors working through you, unified with you. Queen of Wands. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what's this Ten of Pentacles? This is like family, legacy. I'm getting ancestors, okay? Mentoring you even, or guiding you. Using your discernment when it comes to your choices. Lovers is also about choice. And then we have surrendering your power of choice. King of Swords. Using your logic over your impulses. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor and the Five of Wands. Oh, this is like narcissism. Narcissism, control. This is giving, with the King of Wands too. Emperor, King of Wands, and Five of Wands is giving narcissism a little bit. We don't have the Devil, but I did see the Devil earlier. So this is entitlement. So someone's judgment, Eight of Pentacles. So someone feels entitled to you or your energy. And Spirit's working through you for character development of others. Okay? That's why they have, it's hella divine intervention. They have complete control over a situation. Okay. Well, kind of want to, what do we got here with this mystic energy? The moon here. The moon. Talking to the moon. Here's that first house. So first house, second house. Okay? The house of the self, discernment and perception. So this is you. Physical body, outlook, self-image, empowerment. So you're self-empowered at this time. Okay? Oh, wait, well, you are self-empowered most, like, always, but really, right now, this collective that I'm talking to, you're in your power. Self-awareness, expression, gateway, and entry point. So you're self-empowered, okay? So you're in a place of self-empowerment. This is why you're acting as a mentor or a guide for other people's character development. Those who feel entitled to your energy or to you. And you're surrendering your power of choice. So what do we got here with this choice? The Sagittarius energy and healing. Okay. Philosophical, independent. So there's that King of Swords-y energy, but I know it's Saggy. Happy-go-lucky. There's the Queen of Wands energy, really. And then Chiron, healing powers. So you're reconciling something within somebody or a group of people. Generational trauma, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles here with perception of unity. So this could be a generational thing that's like working within people. Talk about character development, yeah. Fourth house and Chiron, you're healing some sort of familial roots within people or somebody. Somebody that feels just entitled to you. There's a very big narcissism. No, I don't want to say full-blown narcissism. People throw that word around a lot. Narcissistic tendencies of entitlement, control, and ownership. Okay? 'Cause you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. So, healing some sort of generational thing. Acting as a mentor and a guide to heal some sort of, like, and that's the thing. Friendships and relationships, it's not about ownership. It's not about entitlement, ownership, like dictatorial, like control. It's about unity. It's about interdependence. It's about coming together as independent people and then working together. So there's something here about ownership, entitlement, control, something like that is going on. Okay? Yeah. What's this? It's an opportunity for deeper healing within somebody. What's this perception of unity, mentor, guide, and the Ten of Pentacles? Healing some sort of generational thing. Communication. So this is what you're getting communication on. Yeah, spiritual communication with Pisces, Gemini, and Mercury. You're getting, you're pretty much getting step-by-step instructions on how to deal with somebody or a group of people. Literal step-by-step instructions, discernment, perception. And Mercury's all about perception as well. Words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trading, ideas, smarts, reporting. So you're reporting back. you're like Spirit's little reporter. You're like a little spy or something. Awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, perception. First house, empowerment, surrendering your power of choice. You guys are deeply empowered at the moment while you navigate some sort of difficult... What perception are you in at the moment? Ninth house, Sagittarius healing, surrendering your power of choice. So you're in a perception of surrender, letting pretty much, you're going with the flow, letting Spirit kind of take the reins and take care of a situation. You're just doing what you're told. That's where you're at right now. That's the perception that you've got going on right now. You're dealing with somebody who is very entitled, boastful, arrogant, controlling, demanding. Fifth house, North Node Destiny, yeah, the Numius. So the unknown psychic abilities, North Node Destiny. This is part of your like soul purpose, is to be this sort of guide, mentor, step-by-step instructor. You're literally put in people's lives for character development. Okay? So you could be going through some, North Node here and the 8th house. So you could be going through constant battles with people's egos and things like this because you are meant, this part of your soul purpose, to act as a mentor and a guide for character development. Refining other people's character. So right now you could be on a little bit of a side mission. And Spirit says, don't worry about your future, okay? This is meant, you are acting as a pillar for somebody else's character development and how they feel entitled, and you know, they might be getting some big backhands from the big God right now, but you're meant to be following the steps and surrendering your power of choice, and you're meant to be doing what you're, I don't want to say doing what you're told right now, but you are somebody who will, because you're very obedient to your soul purpose and your guidance, okay? So you're going to be doing what you're told because you're in such a state of empowerment, and you have such a strong bond with you and your ancestors and you and God. Like, you literally sit beside them, okay? Like, right there. It's God, and then it's you right there. So what's this first house? So there'll always be a fan. Quick comeback, and yeah, so quick wit. There's that King of Swords here. Surrendering your power of choice. You have quick wit, and your comeback game is strong. And these people are always going to be a fan because, like, you're in this state of empowerment, right? And somebody feels entitled to what you have because they want that empowerment. They want that self-empowerment, but they seem to be in a mode of lack, or a mode of like separation even. Maybe they're envious of your relationship with Spirit or God or something like this, okay? But not realizing that they have that within themselves. So they're trying to overstep. This is somebody who oversteps boundaries, okay? Big time. Disregards boundaries. You might be in a situation right now where you're dealing with somebody who is very impulsive with that Mars energy, and with Leo here too. They're in that low level Leo, entitlement and pride, okay? Low level Aries, impulsive and arrogant, okay? Low level Capricorn, control, dictatorial, and like money over everything, assets, money. We have the second house. They want your life almost. They want what is yours and what is destined to be yours, and they're looking at you, and you're such a mirror for this person. They're trying to rally people up against you, come up against you. They're trying to make you fall because of a sense of entitlement. How dare you be out on top? Who are you to be out on top? You're not allowed to be out on top of a situation. This is why this is heavy character development, and this is why there will always be a fan, because they're looking at you and saying, how dare you be at the position that you're in and I'm not? What makes you so special? That's kind of like what I'm feeling here. What's this Chiron? And that shit hits, bro. Yeah, your healing hits, okay? See, they would rather suppress their soul and be right no matter what the cost to feed their pride. There's that low level Leo. Okay? So this is somebody who would rather be right. Like, how? No, I'm right. I deserve this. You don't deserve that. There's no way that you deserve that. I did no wrong. So there's no accountability here. There's no accountability. There's no awareness. And there's a sense of entitlement. And your healing, this surrender of your power of choice and moving how Spirit wants you to move, that shit is hitting them for character development. Big time. This is a generational thing within this person or within these people. Okay? Out here doing God's work. For fucking real. Literally, quite literally. What's this perception of unity? Mentor, guide, 10 of Pentacles, and communication. How's that working for you? Yes. Everything I just said, yes. How's that working for you? Right? This dictatorial, separation type energy. It's not really working for them. Okay? I can't even believe it. So yeah, I can't even believe it. How's that working for you? You know, it's like, it's not working for them. This sense of entitlement, this control, this shit is hitting them pretty hard right now. So you could be going through a very chaotic time with people, and they getting a full-on... They're getting a full-on, like, yeah, see, their ego is distorting their perception. Okay? They're getting a full-on, like, I want to say whooping. They're getting a fucking whooping. Okay? But don't give it focus. You could be a little bit worried about this situation because you're stuck in a situation where a lot of people are coming up against you, and it's literally for a group or just... There's one individual in particular, but there's also a group around it that you're showing character development, and it's just you with your spirit team and God, which that's all you really fucking need, bitch. Let's be real. But so you might be feeling a little worried or a little scatterbrained or like, oh my goodness, like this is a lot that I got to deal with right here. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. So don't worry about it. Like, literally, Spirit's got it all under control. Everything is going to plan. Everything is going the way it should be. So don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't be all freaking out. Like, you know, Spirit knows that you could be going through a little bit of worry and like, oh my goodness, like what is happening? Everything just seems to be blowing up, and like, why y'all coming at me for? And like, you know, and making up lies and telling stories and shit like that. But it's like, it's all for the sake of character development. Right, Sophie Delphi? I know. So let's get a little more info and then we'll close her out, okay? Okay, yeah, this is connected to your Dharmic path, all right? Great choices bringing great rewards. See, again, great choices. Surrendering your power of choice with the divine, to the divine, with complete trust. So great choices bringing great rewards. So keep surrendering. If Spirit's saying to do something and you're like, but they told me to do it, so I'm gonna fucking do it. It's gonna bring and reap great rewards. So keep going, keep doing what you're being, you know, guided to do in a situation, because this is connected to your Dharmic path. You're meant to be doing this. Like I said, it's connected to your soul purpose. Like, one of your main purposes here is for the sake of others' character development. Okay? So you're thrown into a lot of like difficult situations with a lot of difficult people. But it's for the sake of their development, of their spiritual growth. You are acting as a spiritual guide here in this little biological realm. Okay? So, yeah. I'm going to reshuffle these. Okay. Come here. Come over here. Come. Good girl. Come. Come. I know you're going to get. Come here. All right. Oh, gosh darn. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Sophie, you gotta move, babe. There you go. Okay. Let's try that again without her around. All right. Okay, so a lucky change. What is this? People believe you to be their soulmate as well. So there's that partnership too. Reconciliation. Spirit's reconciling a situation. People are believing you to be their soulmate, or like a guide. I'm not really getting soulmate, although soulmates can come in many fucking forms, bitch. Okay? They can come as friends, lovers, even like difficult enemy to friendship to things, okay? A mentor and a guide and a spirit guide is a type of soulmate. Sometimes soulmates will come in and you'll be teaching each other things, right? So some soulmates are actually quite turbulent and difficult relations, right? Because you come in as two souls, your soulmates, you do this pretty much every lifetime where one triggers the other and you help each other grow, that type of thing. It's just a different type of soulmate, okay? Your auric protection is working. Like I said, you're very protected during this whole thing. We have past lovers and situationships. Okay. So there's a past lover here. A past lover. Reconciliation. Okay. Could also be a difficult karmic soulmate. But we have a past lover or a situationship. All right. Trickster spirit. See? Yeah, there we go. Character development. Spiritual attachments. So this person has some sort of spiritual attachments. Having to navigate difficult family dynamics. There is that 10 of Pentacles. How's that working for you? Perception of unity. Someone feels entitled to you, like they're entitled. Like, no, collective is mine. No, you shouldn't be doing that. You're not allowed to do that. You can't do this. Very controlling, very demanding, very entitled. This is a family dynamic. There's a trickster spirit and a spiritual attachment attached to this generational line of entitlement, dictatorial, like dictatorial, whatever the fuck control. It's a spiritual attachment to the family line that is meant to be broken. And they're having to navigate difficult family dynamics. So that's that difficult family dynamic, that character development. Somebody thinks that they can just treat you a certain way and it's all kosher. Like everything's fine. No, I'm entitled to you. Mine. I can treat you however I want to treat you and I get no consequences. Okay? So that's what's going on there. Yeah. Okay. What's connected to your Dharmic path? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Okay, surrendering your power of choice. That shit hits, bro. Because you're in your Dharmic path. So that reconciliation is connected to your Dharmic path. So judgment. 10 of Pentacles. See? This trickster spiritual attachment, dealing with difficult family dynamics, a mentor and a guide. It was part of your Dharmic path. So you could have broken generational curses first, and now you're leading the way, acting as a mentor and a guide. Yeah. Judgment. This is an awakening. Okay? What's this? How's that working for you? So somebody is, 8 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is like mastering destiny. Dharmic path. Turning your karmic path into the Dharmic path. How's that working for you? Mentor, guide, perception of unity. 8 of Pentacles, self-mastery over relationships. 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups. There's that entitlement energy. Someone definitely feels like entitled to you. Great choices bringing great rewards. 3 of Swords and the Emperor. The Moon. There's that Moon. Moon, Aries, and Saturn. 3 of Swords. Someone's heartbroken because you're making great choices and it's bringing great rewards for you. Here's the Moon. So somebody is in their feelings. Somebody is in their shadow. Somebody is mad because they felt really entitled to you. Like they could do whatever. And now it's for the sake of their character development, just like it was the sake of your character development. This person could have broke your heart, and now it's like the tables have turned, and now you're teaching character development for other people. Now you're making great choices, and it's bringing great rewards, and somebody's in their shadow. There's that Aries energy, so there's Mars, the Moon, and Saturn. So... So people believe you to be their soulmate. Oh, 2 of Swords and High Priestess. Well, the Sun. Okay. 2 of Swords is a stalemate. It's also using your intuition to make a choice. You're not really looking outside of you. She is blindfolded, so she's going within for answers. High Priestess is also one of intuitive knowledge. Knowledge that you can't really see but feel. Okay? So... 7 of Wands, the Sun, 5 of Pentacles. There's that entitlement energy. They believe you to be their soulmate, so they feel entitled to you. No, that's my soulmate. I feel entitled. That's mine. I should be able to do whatever I want. They're supposed to be mine. That type of energy. Okay, how's that working for you? Don't work like that. Don't fucking work like that. All right, your auric protection is working though, so Spirit's got complete control over a situation. Yeah, the Sun. See, people believe you to be their soulmate. 7 of Wands and the Sun. Here's the Queen of Wands. Surrendering your power of choice with complete trust. This is you. Using your logic over impulsiveness. You're also using your... This is spiritual energy here, the Queen of Wands. And the 7 of Wands can be like... Since we have auric protection, this is spiritual protection. Okay? For somebody who believes you to be their soulmate, and they might be overstepping boundaries. No, you're mine. You're supposed to be mine. I want that. That's mine. That type of thing. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. This is a generational thing. It's a sense of entitlement, and it's also a trickster and a spiritual attachment. Okay? So past lovers or situationships, what's going on here? The King of Swords. So here we go, 3 of Pentacles. That is where you're using your power of choice. This past lover or situationship, reconciliation, you're surrendering your power of choice. And if Spirit says no, it's a fucking no, no. Seven of Swords, right? So there's a strategy here because we had the Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Discernment and perception and revelations. You're getting revelations and you're surrendering your power of choice. So this past lover wants to reconcile and it's a situation and they feel entitled and they're, you know, and Spirit says no. You're saying no. No. Okay? Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're completely trusting. You're using your discernment. This is for their character development. It's part of the Dharmic path. It's part of the path to awakening for soul growth. So this trickster and spiritual attachment, what's this about? That's that. So Seven of Pentacles. So this is indulgence. And the Moon. So indulging in the shadow. This is also reaping what you sow. This is patience too, but I'm getting like investing in indulgence of the shadow. It's in this, it's a subconscious. So this is also giving me selfishness. So someone's entitled and a little bit selfish. They're up here on their throne. They got all their cups. They're like, yep, mine, mine, mine. So yeah, it's a trickster. It's a spiritual attachment of indulgence. So it's a like overindulging things and reap it, like the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah. What exactly is that? Seven of Pentacles. Five, yeah. So this is lack. Left out on the cold and lack. So you, like, I'm entitled to them because they're supposed to be mine, and I feel like I lack something that the collective that you have. So someone really feels entitled to you because, man, you've got everything that they feel they lack. Ugh. Two of Pentacles, the Ten. It's a familial thing. It has to do with self-worth. We have the second house too. So Taurus energy has to do with self-worth. It's part of the shadow. Temperance, the Nine of Wands. So like someone feels entitled to your blessings because they view you as a soulmate, and it's like, no, they're supposed to be mine, and there's a feeling of lack there. Like left out in the cold, having to navigate difficult family dynamics. What's this? The Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles came out with, where was it? Oh God, the Nine of Swords. So that was the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, right? So mastering fate, mastering destiny. Did that come out with this one? Auric protection is working. So this is mastering difficult family dynamics. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So fear, worry, anxiety, tempering something here. This has to do with relational dynamics within the family line, like the empath narcissist paradigm. So the empath had to heal and connect to the Dharmic path. Now it's time for the narky, entitled, dominating energy to awaken and heal, you know? So yeah, you could be going through through something that you know, somebody wants to reconcile and stuff like that, but you are surrendering your power of choice and listening, and Spirit's got it kind of under control. You're making great choices, which is bringing great rewards. Somebody just feels entitled to what you got going on right now because you've done a lot of healing. This person has not done a lot of healing. They just feel entitled to what you have because they believe you to be their soulmate. There's a spiritual connection there. The reason why there's such a strong spiritual connection there is for the sake of the Dharmic path, for the sake of soul growth. They're meant to feel that pull towards you so that they can step up into character development. Okay, my loves? So that's what's going on right now, babes. All right, if that resonated with y'all, hit up the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.